up? Welcome back to my channel. So please ignore the state of what I look like right now. Today I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me whilst answering some of your questions, so that's why I look like this, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. I haven't sat down and done like a chatty, chilled video in a while. You know those ones that just feel like you're in the room with the person that's filming it? Where we just like have a chat. I mean, I've done chatty videos for the past few weeks, but like, you know what I mean? Don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. I think I'm gonna straighten my hair today because it's just not going very well. Some days my natural hair looks quite nice, but this just isn't it. No, it needs fixing. So we're gonna tie it up for the time being whilst I do my makeup so that it is out of my way. I asked on Instagram for some questions, or if there was anything you wanted to know, kind of thing, and we got quite a few, which is great. Got quite a few. I screenshotted them so that I can read them without having to keep on going into the app. So we're going to get on with that. The foundation I use is the L'Oreal True Match. I've used this for years. First question is, what are your plans for after uni, and do you have any career goals? I don't really know. I feel like I was asked a question similar to this in the quick assumptions video that I did. And if I'm honest, I don't really know specifically what I want to do after uni, just I know that I want to do something in the industry. If you're new here and don't know what I do for uni, I am a film and TV student, so I want to hopefully work in the film and TV industry. As for like career goals, I just think I want to have a job that makes me feel happy, and I think the quote that stood by me since I was like 8 is that one that says like, if you have a job you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. And I just really like that, and I thought, yeah, you know what, that's so true. It's kind of why I started doing like wedding videos and things at such a young age, because I knew I wanted to have something in this industry. And I just thought, you know what, just go for it. That's one layer of foundation. I'm gonna do like another one just in like the areas that I think I might need some extra coverage, which is quite a lot recently. My skin's not been fabulous, but at the same time I've not been sleeping very well, I've not been eating very well. It's all just a bit of a mess. Okay, next question. What was the one thing that you really enjoyed about your freshman year at uni? There were a lot of things. I did really enjoy my first year at uni, and I didn't know how much I would like it, but I did a lot. So I guess making friends and making memories with those friends, like my friendship group at uni, I love them all to bits. Like, I don't know what I would do without them if I hadn't have met them. Like, what would I have done? Would I have stayed at uni? Would I have felt lonely? What would I have done? Like, I'm so glad I've met the people that I have. So probably, yeah, that. And obviously getting to do something that I love every day, which is learning about like cameras and making films and all that kind of thing. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Yeah, that's probably my favourite things about my first year at uni, is just making friends, making memories, adventures, all that jazz. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh no, concealer. Ah! Wow. I've taken my antihistamine and my nasal spray today. Why am I sneezing? You all know my friend Camilla. Her reply to this story was just no. And you all know my friend Phoebe. Her reply was follow me on Instagram. So, thanks guys. Oh, my friend Robin says, are you up for another socially distanced picnic? Yes, I am, Robin. It was super fun, although the weather needs to sort itself out. It's currently like really rainy in the UK, and I want the sunshine back because being in lockdown and not being able to go outside is not fun. We went on a socially distanced picnic. I went with 4 of my friends from college. We hadn't really all met up since we left for uni, which sad. So yeah, we all met up in a park, and it was a glorious sunny day, and it was really fun, and it was just very nice to see them again. So yes, I'm definitely up for doing that again, Robin. Yes, please. Okay, concealer blended. We now have a base, and I look kind of alright, apart from my bags under my eyes, because I don't get to sleep till 2 AM, you know, whatever. Answer some girl talk questions. First period story and how you prepared for it. Okay, I've got to think, because I cannot remember. I think I was like 13 when I started my period. And I was in school, I was in year 9, I think. And I just got terrible tummy ache. I was like, oh, this is bad. What is this? I've never had tummy ache like this before. Whoa, what the heck? And I mean, I knew I knew what periods were. I've talked about it with my mum prior to that. And a few of my friends had already started, and I was like, yo, what is this? This hurts. And they were like, oh yeah, it could be a period, you know, maybe. I was like, oh yeah, maybe. And I went home from school, like I finished the school day, I went home, and I went to the toilet, and you know what happened from then on. I was like, oh, what's this? Okay, and I texted my mum and was like, Mum, I think, what's this? And she was like, oh, you've just started your period. She was at work at this time. So on the way home, she picked up some products for me because obviously we weren't prepared for that to happen. It was the weekend, so I could just wallow in myself and be like, oh, my tummy hurts. I think that was it, really. What is your favourite Netflix show? Oh, there's too many. You're asking a film and TV student what their favourite TV show is. That's just like, no. I can't choose. I'll reel off some of my favourite. I won't pick a favourite, but I'll reel off some of my favourites. Oh, I'm gonna bronze, by the way, / give myself a bit of colour with, it's all rubbed off, but it's the Collection contour kit. I've had it for years. It's nearly running out. So I absolutely loved The OA on Netflix. That was incredible. It's got 2 seasons, and annoyingly Netflix has just cancelled it, which is so annoying because it's quite literally the best thing I've ever watched ever. Oh, Orange is the New Black, Once Upon a Time, Safe, The Stranger. I can't think of anything else. But yeah, those are my current favourites. Yeah, I think that's it really for Netflix recommendations. But if you have any to give to me, then feel free to let me know down below, because I love getting Netflix recommendations because I need things to watch all the time. Next. Did you find moving to university scary? Also, love your videos, you're amazing. Thank you very much, that's very kind of you. Oh, I don't know, I think yes and no at the same time. I have 3 older siblings and they had all moved out about 5-6 years before I went to uni, so I've been like the only one at home with my mum, which has been incredible, I won't lie. It's been lovely. She's my best friend, so it's great. And I've like always kind of had the freedom to do what I want, so I've kind of felt like I've been living independently anyway, just not quite with the responsibilities of like cooking for myself and washing my clothes and all that stuff. So I was kind of prepared in that sense a little bit, and I didn't really find it too difficult, if I'm honest. It was obviously daunting because it was like a new thing, living completely on my own. I didn't really know anyone there, so obviously that first few weeks was a bit like, what am I doing? But once I made friends and things, it was fine. I really enjoyed it. So no, I didn't necessarily find it terrifying. So, next question is, do you miss university and do you know when you're going back? Yes and yes. I do miss university and I do know when I'm going back. I miss uni a lot because I miss all the people that I got to see on a daily basis. So far, our uni have basically said that in September, if you can get to university safely, then you can continue the course on the uni campus. So like for lectures and things, I'll go in to uni for those, and it'll be socially distanced, and they've got things put in place for that. So essentially, yeah, I'm going back in September, I think. I can move in, I know I can get there safely, whereas like international students, it might be more of an issue for them because flights back to the UK, you have to quarantine afterwards, and it just might not necessarily be safe for them to come back in September. So students that can't get to uni safely are doing online uni until it's safe for them to get to the uni. So yeah, from what I know, I think I'm going back in September. It seems to be okay, and I mean, I'm sure we'll find more out over the next few weeks, but yeah, so far I think I'm going back. Where is it? Found it. Okay, so I've bronzed, and we're moving on to brows. What I do is I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I brush the brow gel through and set them in a place that I like the shape of. And then for the past 3 months I have just been using brown eyeshadow on my eyebrows, but before then I used the NYX brow pencil. I've used this for a while, but as I said earlier, I've ran out of it before lockdown, so I couldn't go and get a new one, but I just picked one up yesterday. So that's fun. Ta-da! So I'm gonna do that, but my brows is something that I need to concentrate on, so I'm just gonna get them done and then I'll answer another question. As you can tell, I need to concentrate. So just brush this through and get them in a place and shape that I like the look of. Okay, oh, one is definitely bigger than the other. Nice. Brows are done. They're big today, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna do a little pause before I do my eyeshadow, just to try and answer some more questions because I'm not getting through these as quick as I would like to. So, next question is, mountains, lakes or cities? Cities, I think. I much prefer cities. I live in the countryside back home, but at uni I'm in a city, so I get a good spread of both. Any tips for starting uni, like making friends, etc.? Just go with it. You'll find your people. It is quite easy once you actually get there and you're in the environment to make friends. It's kind of like a natural instinct you'll find when you're at like freshers and things, to be like, okay, let's make some friends. Be yourself and you will attract the people that are similar to you, or that want to be like you, or that want to be around you. It's really not as hard as you might expect, so yeah. Do you have any tips for staying motivated and organised? Lots of love, thanks very much. If you find out, can you let me know, because I'm so terrible at staying motivated. I'm not too bad at being organised. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to being organised and prepared for things. But being motivated, however, is just something that I've struggled with a lot in lockdown. Like the fact that I haven't filmed very often, it's just been a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, I don't really know, if I'm honest. So I can't really answer that question because it's something I'm struggling with myself. So if you find out, let me know. Are the unis opening in UK for the fall semester again? From what I know, my uni is. I don't know about other unis, but yes. What is the best way to support someone with CFS? My friend just got diagnosed with it. Also, I love you. Thank you. I love you too. It's a tough one. If you are new to this channel and don't know me very well, you won't know, but I have a illness called CFS. It's also known as ME, or chronic fatigue syndrome. I have a lot of videos on it on my channel, so if you want some more information on that, then feel free to go and check that out. But yeah, my heart goes out to your friend because it is a tough journey, but just try and be as supportive as you can. Try and keep in touch with them. Some people want the approach of, I need your support with this, and some people just want to get on with their lives and act as if it's not happening. That's what I did. So yeah, it's really tough. Just kind of maybe have the discussion with your friend. Be like, how can I support you with this? What would you like me to do to support you? Next question. What's your favourite film? Oh, here we go again. Another question that is really difficult to answer as a film student because I like too many, but there are a lot. Devil Wears Prada is a film that I just seem to go back to quite often, and I really just love that film. I don't know why, it's just one of those films that I feel like I could watch over and over and over again. Also The Greatest Showman, so many. There are so many films that I really enjoyed. It's really hard to choose, but those are probably two of my top favourites. Is attending uni in Newcastle good? Yeah, I love Newcastle. I love just being in the city in general. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow now. So yeah, I really enjoy Newcastle. It's a lovely city. There's lots of things to do. There's lots of people there. People in Newcastle are nice. The further north you go, the nicer people get. I mean, I'm from Yorkshire, so I'm northern, but you know what I mean? It's just, they're very nice up there. Everyone's very nice. Do you recommend studying in the UK for uni? Well, I've not studied anywhere else, so I couldn't necessarily give you an opinion on what it's like to study abroad because I don't know. But yeah, the UK's fab. How did you pick your major? Ooh, that's a very American term. I kind of just knew that I wanted to be in the film and TV industry. I was very creative. I did a lot of creative subjects at school for my GCSEs. Like I did music, art, drama and textiles. That was my 4 GCSE options. Very creative, lots of coursework. So yeah, I kind of knew already that that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do something creative. So then I went to college and did an art course to help me find out specifically what kind of art I wanted to do, and I fell in love with photography and film, so then I chose film and TV. That's kind of it, really. How does CFS affect your daily life? What are the symptoms? By the way, I think you're so strong. Thank you, that's very kind. There are days where I'm not strong, but you know, I get to pick and choose what I put on the internet, so just remember that. It used to affect my daily life a lot, because with CFS you've kind of just got to understand your triggers and understand what sets a flare up off, or what you can't do and what you can do and things like that. So it's very difficult. I'd say mostly what affects me now is just pain. I have a lot of pain in like my hips and my joints and things like that, so that's probably one of the main things. Fatigue is not so much a problem at the moment, because obviously I've been in my house for 3 months during lockdown, so I've really had that chance to sort of build up some energy. Yeah, I think that answers the question. Oh no, there was another half. What are the symptoms? It's very different person to person. Some people can have CFS and have really mild symptoms, some people can have it and have really severe symptoms, but mainly not being able to sleep very well, having pain, being fatigued, like constantly tired. It's like there's a difference between fatigue and tiredness, but it's like extreme tiredness. Not being able to do daily things like wash your hair or get dressed or cook for yourself or stand up for a very long time. It is very different person to person though. Do you like dogs? Yes, I love dogs and cats and all animals. Where are you living next year for uni? I'm living in the same place that I lived for first year. If you followed me throughout my university journey, you'll know that I lived in a studio flat, and we were given the option to rebook the room that we were staying in, so I just said yes because I loved it. I love living on my own and it was a lovely place. So in September I'm staying in exactly the same place. What inspired you to start YouTube? Kind of YouTube itself. Everyone that I was watching I was really inspired by at the time, which was like Zoella and all the British YouTubers. I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. This is kind of fun. And if I hadn't have started YouTube, I might not have gone to university, because it was YouTube that gave me the skill to use cameras and gave me the skills to edit, and doing that every week for a good year before I started college really helped me understand. And then if I hadn't have started YouTube, I probably wouldn't have started my film business and filming weddings and business videos and stuff. So yeah, without YouTube I wouldn't have done a lot of stuff. But it was kind of just the people that I was watching at the time, really. I really enjoyed YouTube as it was when it was like in 2015, I think that's when I started. So yeah, how to deal with the pressure of losing your virginity. That was not a good question to mess up on. How to deal with the pressure of losing your virginity. Good question. I wouldn't know. No, I think it's something that is like, it's personal to you. So do it when you want. Don't feel pressured by people, because that's not very fair for them to pressurize you into something like that that is so personal to you. So don't feel pressured, please. Tips on how to deal with period cramps? You're asking the wrong person. Actually, maybe you're asking the right person, because I deal with them so often. Painkillers, take painkillers. Ibuprofen, anything stronger that you can get your hands on, really. I've taken naproxen for a very long time for my period cramps, which are quite strong medication. I'm currently on pregabalin for my CFS, and that helps a lot with pain. Doesn't really help a massive ton with my period cramps, but I can tell that it helps a little bit. Being on the pill did help. However, my pill is currently not agreeing with me, so scrap that idea for now. But yes, the pill did help a lot with my period cramps. Okay, we had a brief pause so I could find my hair straighteners, because I'm now going to straighten my hair whilst I answer the rest of these questions. Okay. Next question is, did you always know that you wanted to go to uni? I love you, Lauren. Thank you. I love you too. No, I didn't want to go to uni at first. I waited until about 3 days before the deadline for UCAS before deciding that I wanted to go to uni. So yeah, I wasn't too keen on going to uni, and it was a really last minute decision. So no, I didn't always know that I wanted to go to uni. How did you get your kittens? My mum got them through one of her friends at work. Her cat was having kittens. And yeah, that's how we got them. She was like, do you want some kittens? And we were like, yeah, sure. We'd love some kittens. So we got 2 kittens. Is there anything that you think has helped with your CFS? Honestly, the medication I'm on at the moment is a flipping game changer. I'm on something called pregabalin. It's also known as gabapentin. It's originally used to treat epilepsy, which I don't have, but it's also used to treat nerve pain, which has been incredible, and it helps you sleep, which was another bonus. Yeah, I'm doing really well on it so far, so that I think has probably been the best thing to have happened with my CFS since I've been diagnosed. Do you use another Instagram as well as this one, like a private one for friends? I used to. I think in school I used a private Instagram as well as the one that I used for like promoting my YouTube, but I don't anymore. I just use one Instagram. It's easier, I think, personally. What I would post on like a private Instagram, so like memories of friends and things that necessarily wouldn't fit my feed on my Instagram, I just post on Facebook. That's kind of what I do, really. My Facebook is private, but obviously I have my friends on there, so it acts as if it's like a private Instagram, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I just post them on there, really, if there's anything that I don't want to go on my actual Instagram. That's the last question. Oh my lord. I've got that one layer of hair that's just so short compared to the layer at the bottom. Like, if we take that away and just have this section, look at the difference in length. Bit of a joke that, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna finish straightening this and then I'll see you in a bit. Hey girl, hey! The hair is straightened. Thank you very much for asking me a question. If you did, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe whilst you are down there. We're very, 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 very close to 11,000. I will probably hit it today, the day that I'm filming this. I'm on 10,994, so we're 6 subscribers away from 11k. Oh my god, that's insane. I will see you guys super soon with another video. Peace out, thanks a bunch, and goodbye!